Welcome to Jili Ibda American School. Hi guys. Today we start our first video for grade 7, topic 7, lesson 1. I hope you make great usefulness from this content. Let's go. Our lesson today is about probability. Okay. Before we start our explanation, watch this video and concentrate to understand the main idea of our lesson.
What is probability, and how is it related to outcomes? Think about this question during the lesson. Alyssa and Sherry spin the pointer on the spinner and record the color that it lands on. The table shows their results after 100 spins. How can Alyssa and Sherry explain their results? There are 4 possible results, or outcomes, when Alyssa and Sherry spin the pointer. The 4 outcomes are the pointer lands on the red section, the yellow section, the green section, and the blue section. Are each of the 4 outcomes equally likely?
Select your answer.
Okay, he asked about what is the chance for each color here. Are there equal chances for each color or maybe different? Okay, if we said no, what is the answer? It's wrong. But look at the colors yellow, green, blue, and red. Almost they have the same size. So what?
Each section of the spinner is the same size, and there is one section of each color. So, each of the 4 outcomes is equally likely, because the pointer has an equal chance of landing on any of the 4 sections. This time it happened to land on the green section. Each time they spin the pointer, the likelihood, or probability, of the pointer landing on red, yellow, green, or blue is the same. Each of the equal-sized sections is shaded one of 4 colors, so the probability of the pointer landing on any given color is 1 out of 4, or 1/4. What is the probability of the pointer landing on each color, expressed as a percent?
Okay, we can express 1/4 by a percent or a decimal. Okay, who can tell me what is the decimal formula for 1/4? Remember that 1/4 half and 3/4, they are famous fractions. So half equals 0.50. Yes, and 1/4 equal, excellent, 0.25. And 3/4 equal, excellent, 0.75. So when we ask about the decimal formula for the fraction 1/4 is 0.25. And when we convert a decimal to percent to 0.25, it means 25%. And the half is 50%. Also 3/4 is 75%.
Since 1/4 equals 25%, the probability can also be written as 25%. The pointer should land on each color about 1 out of 4 times, or about 25 times out of 100 spins. Alyssa and Sherry's results are close to the expected result.
Look, 100 spins, and each one represents a quarter of 100 spins. So it may be almost 25. So the answers 23, 24, 27, 26 are close to 25. Okay.
Results.
Okay. After watching this video, what is the probability? Probability is the chance for a number or a color to appear during experiment. When I said a cube has 6 faces. Each face has a number. A cube from 1 to 6. Okay? What's the chance of appearing 1? Okay? The total is 6 outcomes, and 1 represents 1 chance of out of 6. So the chance or the probability of appearing 1 is 1 over 6. Also 2, the same 3, 4 and 5, because all faces of the cube are equal. So the chance for any number has the same probability is 1 over 6. Now we will go to the practical part to more understanding. Now you must know 4 important definitions. The first one, the probability. The probability may be 0 or 1 or any number between 0 and 1. So the probability can't be greater than 1 or smaller than 0. Okay? Likely. What mean by likely? Likely, it means the probability is greater than half. And unlikely, it means the probability is smaller than half. Certain or sure, when the probability equals 1, and impossible when the probability equals 0. Spinner has 8 equal size sections. 6 of a section are green. What is the probability that the spinner will land on green? Okay, the all outcomes equals 8. Yes, and green equals 6. So how to calculate the probability? We divided 6, the number of green, out of the total 8. 6 out of 8, it means 6 divided by 8. Okay, how to simplify 6 divided by 8? We divided each term by 2. 6 divided by 2 equals 3, and 8 divided by 2 equals 4. 3 over 4, I want to write it as a percent. You know that 3 over 4 is a famous fraction. It means 75%. Okay, number B. It's not that the spinner will land on green. Likely or unlikely? Look, the probability is 3 over 4. Smaller than half or greater than half? Yes, greater than half. So it's likely to land on a green. Wait, question number 9. Marcus is rolling a number cube with sides labeled 1 to 6. The probability that the number cube will show 10 is the cube 1 to 6. 10, yes, is impossible. Is impossible. It means when I ask about probability, you must write a number. So impossible event equal 0. So it's impossible event. Okay. The last one, question number 10. Of the marble in a bag, 3 are yellow, 2 are red, and 2 are blue. Yes, the number of blue equals 2, the number of yellow equals 3, and the number of red equals 2. What is the total number? 7, yes. So the all outcomes equal 7. The probability of blue, how many blue here? 2. Out of what? Of 7. Or 2 divided by 7. Ask yourself, 2 over 7 is greater than half or smaller than half? Yes, smaller than half. So it's unlikely that Sandra will choose blue. Thank you and goodbye. Now part 3, how to evaluate your understanding. Open website of Pearson, topic 7 lesson 1, and assess and differentiate from lesson quiz. Okay, let's start. Drag the item to corresponding probability. Each item may be used only once. Okay, in the practical part, we said the probability when smaller than half, it may be likely, impossible, certain, or unlikely. Yes, unlikely. Okay, when the probability equals 0, it's what? Certain, impossible. Excellent. So it is impossible. Probability equal 1, it means sure or certain 1. And when the probability greater than half, it's be likely, and so on. And move to the next question. And after you finish quiz, you can evaluate your work. I hope you understand the lesson. Okay, thank you and goodbye.